24th in particular, 24th Brigade, is massively under-equipped. It's total capability overmatch. Wagner have Blue Force tracking drones, artillery, integrated combined arms attacks. They have numerical superiority, which means they can attrit the Ukrainians. They have infiltration teams. They have they're cutting off Ukrainian positions quite effectively. Effectively, the Ukrainians, they don't, in many cases, don't even have MVGs in some cases. We're looking at, without getting into the secret source of what we're doing, we're trying to help them fight without NFE. So to answer your question, that's probably one of the many things that isn't being covered.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of talking points, I guess, in that. And I guess one of the big ones is, a lot of people are portraying Wagner Group as being, conscripts from jails and, being thrown in human waves for the lack of caring of human life, just at the problem. They're just throwing bodies at this without training or equipment or whatever. But you say, someone on the ground who's been there doing it, that they are a near peer to, I guess, Western forces and have a match.
Yeah, so it is somewhat true. It is somewhat true. So they do use a lot of conscripts. Two things are right at the same time. So Wagner themselves have taken very few casualties from what we've been able to tell. And they generally do infiltration attacks. They will use what they call their fresh meat. That's what they call their first echelon. Those are conscripts. And they will send them into the attack. It isn't just human wave. They use a whole bunch of things. So that generally the way an attack will go in is they will use drones to try and spot enemy weak points. They'll concentrate their forces along a very short area of the front. They'll hit it with artillery, and the Russians in general have artillery overmatch despite having inferior artillery because they have better ISR. So they have Orlan integrated into their individual batteries, whereas Ukraine does not do that. I mean, in general, it's unit by unit, but in general, the Russians have been better at that mission. So they usually will smash it with artillery. Then they'll hit it with, 30 mic, 40 mic, grenade launchers, mortars. And by the time that first wave's gone over, the Ukrainians unfortunately don't rotate their forces, so they're just overwhelmed and they are able to sort of break through the enemy positions. And they have about 7 different assault groups that will go through. They have every soldier has Blue Force tracking, so they have all of those conscripts they know exactly where they are. By contrast, Ukraine uses flags, and potentially panel markers. They don't even have IR tabs. It is in many ways, it is almost total capability overmatch. So there is truth to the fact Wagner are incredibly ruthless, and they are total dickbags, to be honest. And but the reality is that they are very much pretty near peer.